Hello and welcome to my channel, the Queen of Clovers. My name is Rachel and I do intuitive energy and card readings using the tarot and using the Cartomancy. This is the 13th reading for current week. That's September 30th through October 6th. You guys should have seen the intro to your own personal sign on your own personal sign reading, so I'm just going to go into it. This is collective energy. I feel we all pull on each other's collective unconscious, but this could even be just that personal reading that was missing. Spirit messages that somebody needed that just didn't hit on their sign reading that maybe they can find here. Alright, so what's going on in the skies? I don't know about you, but I'm about tired with the enemies. My car got keyed, of all things. I'm pretty sure I know who it is and why they did it on Monday morning. But, I had a great Sunday night, so that's their problem. And they need to be careful because I'm about to seek legal recourse. So, collective energies. What collective energies do we have right now? We have the Five of Pence and the Page of Swords. People might be feeling a little broke right now. I think this summer was fantastic. And I feel like everyone should have felt that joy of summer because I saw everyone enjoying the summer. When I went out, I had twice as much fun seeing everybody else out there. It wasn't even crowded. You know, when there's a lot of people around, it has that crowded feeling. It didn't really have that this summer because everyone seemed like, we just want to be happy. We just want to be in a good mood. But I feel like we're all paying for things we've done in the past. Maybe we wanted to clean up our debt and we're like, shoot, now that I'm paying those bills, it just doesn't feel that great right now. I just feel like a lot of us are also looking towards the holidays and maybe not as big of the holidays as we want to feel because there's this energy of just, I want it to be bright and lit and light and happy. Yep, King of Cups here, with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of energy of staying and going at the same time. We just don't know what to do with ourselves a bit. This shows a lot of indecision about maybe place to live or place. Everyone feels they need to do a change. One of the spiritual downloads that I got was very clarifying. It's when we talk about things such as
always do something new. Spirit is always like change your movements. Always do something new, and then but we don't always know what that something new should be. Even though we feel Spirit is calling us. We feel like we're seeing these 444, 555 repeating numbers. And yet we're still kind of caught up in the direction of our movements, especially when a lot of us are beginning to open up and see the light, so to speak, and kind of understand that not everyone is on our team. When you go through Libra season, a season of partnerships, don't doubt that it's going to be all lovey-dovey and grand and elegant. It just might be a little tougher than it's ever been. And remember, I told you Venus retrograde in January of 2020 is going to call back to this very Libra season. So let's all really pay attention to the now, shall we? The now of our partnerships. Yeah.
Alright, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Hangman upright, and the Knight of Swords. We do want to go on a journey. We do want to find the truth. Everyone wants to find the truth. Right now we exist in an era where the message is almost, it loses its value because things have been overdressed for so long. Let's talk about propaganda. Let's talk about the little lovely Greta that they busted out. Did she actually say anything of value? No, she kind of just came across as a whiner, so it became obvious or that they used instruments of propaganda. But hey, every side does. So just because hers was a little more obvious, I still feel like she was used, but I still feel she does have a purpose in the movement. Definitely in climate change, come on, we had a bloody hot summer in Southern California this year. We know things are changing. Let's just acknowledge it and do something about it. Correct. But this is also, this is just all seeking the truth of that. And then Trump's impeachment. Again, people are like, I think people were tired of the truth a little bit. We want it to come out. We're just kind of tired of the whole Russian scenario. We did that whole trial, that whole investigation. We found out there was nothing to be found. And it was known even quite early in the whole proceedings, as it seems. So it's, and then we find out people are lying, or people were different people. It's just, I think there's so much indecision in the air because we have so much to process. Eight of Swords is very much informational capture. It's being stuck in the information. We're kind of getting out of that stuck feeling, as I said, as a society. But we are in that hanged man position. This is hangman upright. And the reason we're in the hangman position is because we're using severe discernment. We're trying to change our perspective, but right now we're still a little stuck in that culture of, yeah, that's overdressed, so it mustn't be true. No, that isn't true. It's actually sometimes things look amazing and they're awful. It's like, a beautiful woman that, is a dead cold fish in bed kind of thing, as opposed to a beautiful woman who's just a firecracker between the sheets. It kind of has that energy of which one is it, but we're not actually processing all the information. We're just processing whether or not we're having trouble finding our systems of truth, our brandings of truth. Good old boys aren't actually good old boys, that kind of thing. It's this desire for truth and to get out of this predicament of not having truth available to us in certain forms. We are going to move forward, though. We're going to find some way to move forward with the truths we have and ways of discerning the truths available to us. Wow. Hefty cards, everybody. Advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. The Emperor in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Here, I'm going to pull two more cards. This feels like Emperors are all about kingdom building. It's about societal nurturing. And Four of Cups is just a disappointment, emotional disappointment. Yeah, our governments have really disappointed us. Our figureheads have disappointed us. Some of the people that we adore are serial rapists. It's very strange in society right now. It's very hard to find the truth. Okay, we're going to have to move towards the Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy. Society is going to uplift itself. We are going to be able to uplift ourselves in this truth. This is kind of such a hippy-dippy reading. I'm not really one of those readers that likes to get too hippy-dippy or too smooshy-gooshy in love. But this is like that, our empires, our governments have really disappointed us. They've left us beyond disappointed. And the way we're going to get out of it is uplifting ourselves again. We need to, it feels like that pull away for self-mastery. A Queen of Cups energy as society is developing our own internal fire, our own internal values in place and finding ways to stand by them individually, as a community, as a society, a culture, a world. It's on all those levels individually. And this developing energy is no joke. It's absolutely an uplift. The light of society changing with this Queen of Wands. I mean, just look at that golden card and the golden sky compared to this dim gray sky of our governments and our empires. And I'm not sure what the solution is, but the advice from Spirit is to build ourselves one at a time, inside out. That way, different areas of our life will begin to improve and flow out from the individual to the family, to the community, to the governments, to the world, to the humanity kind of thing. And it's more of that ripple effect. of, building from within. And so you're going to see a lot of people changing around you. Do not fear the light. I know. I love Saltwater Heals Tarot, and one of the things she talks about is that people don't know how to react to your light. And people don't know how to react to the way you feel or the way you shine. And people, there are haters. I mean, I know my car was keyed by a hater. So it's, and my light is shining bright right now, so I know that they're having trouble with it. All right. Yeah. I know this fear of this Two of Diamonds is like a fear of government, a fear of banking institution. It could be a fear of a contract, a new job. It could also be stepping out from the inspiration and kind of sharing that bit of news or information with somebody else. It's very small beginnings, new beginnings. You're about to step into the work of it with the Three of Diamonds, and I think we have a little bit of fire under our ass to get going. If not, this is Spirit saying a lot of us need to really think about the work we're doing. What are we doing with our ideas, our concepts? This value is not just financially motivated. Remember, it is the value of a human being. Remember, if you are stuck naked in the world with nothing, you absolutely still have skills and values that can actually move you forward from that place. So you really shouldn't fear that place either. So, all right, and this is definitely work from yourself first. Correct yourself first. And then we can start worrying about the governments and the kingdom building, and then we can all have our wish come true. Peace, harmony, happiness, kumbaya, wish come true. This is actually a really good social government reading. I don't know. I'm just picking on the energies of the collective. It's just a great disappointment in the information around us. I know I don't have wands, but it's these swords. So it's not news per se. It's not even that interesting, but it's stuff we kind of need to know. And swords, just no enthusiasm with that page of swords. So I get it, man. It's tough watching the news these days. It really is. But you really must stay informed to be a member of society. So maybe that's just sticking on me a bit heftier today because I am having a lot of trouble living here, as I told you before. So, yeah, just another moment where it's like this world kind of sucks sometimes. But, it doesn't mean I have to dim my light or bring it down to make everybody else happy. Especially now, I'm just so energized right now. All right, thank you everyone for sharing your energy with me, bringing in this energy as a collective. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Again, ever the information is in the box below. And do have a great week, and good luck with that, sorting out those news wheels right now all over us. All right. Have a good week, my loves.